Okay, this is a carport to the front entrance. And at one time, this was a clothes dryer vent. I don't know if it still is or not. I suspect that it's not. But we'll hear about the water heater. You sure are. Here it is. It's electric water heater. It's a Ream. It's 8 years old. They last about 10. Electric water heaters might last a little longer, but they last about 10. It's 60 gallons. There's the manufacturer's date right there. 2013. So what do we got going on here? All this piping. Well, one thing, we got an open electric junction box in the attic. We shouldn't have that. We got some kind of staining up here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Look at all this piping. I guess it goes to the laundry that they added upstairs. We do not have escutcheon plates. We do not have escutcheon plates. All this piping, okay, it's supposed to be insulated. We got corrosion on the check valve. Since we have a check valve, that's what it is right there, then we should have an expansion tank. We do not have an expansion tank. Where the wall was taken out, that again should be insulated. Piping coming again all the way to the water heater tank, that should be insulated. The temperature pressure relief valve, that should also be insulated. And they're supposed to be replaced about every 3 years. So dollars of donuts, look at the dust on that thing. I don't think he's been replaced. Now, you're not supposed to have, and this pipe doesn't have to be insulated. You're not supposed to have, okay, that's a shark fitting. But down here, we've got threaded connections. You're not supposed to have threaded connections on a temperature pressure relief valve. They almost had me fooled there. Almost. We do not have a care and use manual, and then the safety pan drain line is being capped off. So it's nice that you have a safety pan there, but it's 50 gallons. That's not going to hold 50 gallons. And once it gets full, it's going to drain all over inside your closet. The temperature pressure relief drain line is not supposed to terminate closer to the ground, the floor, than 3 inches, and it is not too close. It's not too close. It's not too far either. So, see these holes right here? We're not doing a termite inspection today. Those drill holes. Okay. There's only one reason for those holes like that. If somebody's putting product in there, that's code for poison. That's code for termite poison. There's no other product that you would inject into the foundation like that other than a subterranean termite treatment. We know this home has been treated at least once for subterranean termites. We do not know who treated it. We do not know what they treated it with. And we do not know the date or how long ago it was treated. But we do know that at some point this structure was treated for subterranean termites. We learned that we have an open electric junction in the attic. We learned that our piping is not insulated. We learned that our check valve is corroded. And because we do have a check valve, we learned that we do not have an expansion tank. Piping not insulated. We learned our TMP was not insulated. TMP was not replaced. We learned that we had some threaded fittings on the TMP drain line, that we don't have a care and use manual, and that the safety pan has been blocked off and is basically ineffective. What else did we learn today? Oh, we learned something else, didn't we? Yeah, we did. See, this is the electric power, and it's grounded. It's grounded. This is electric power supply coming to the water heater. You should have an electric service disconnect so that the technician can turn this off and not have to trust somebody being inside there working the breakers or what. Now, I know it's real close, but it's out of sight. Out of sight. So we also learned that today. And that's our water heater, 50 gallons, 8 years old. We learned that it was 8 years old, and we learned that they last about 10.